Ah. Yo, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, hope you're doing well too. Appreciate it. All good over here. Nothing but good vibes. In the game room, trying to figure out some stuff that we can probably list because I'm just tired of having a bunch of stuff that I really don't play, really don't care about. So I'm all good, man. How you doing? You all right? What you got going on today? About to figure out what we can put up on either eBay or Macari. I need to start having whatnot options at some point because that seems to be the direction everything is going in. So that's all we doing, man. That's all we doing. What's today? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah. Time is flying, bro. Flying. Josh, what you playing right now, man? You playing any games? Anything I need to know about? Let me know. What y'all playing? Charge up the PSP. Maybe we should fire this up in a minute. Got to go right here. Play some God of War in a moment. Dino Crisis. That is a win. Jeez, Dino Crisis, bro. I need to play that. God, that's gonna make me want to get retro games again. Damn you, Ish. Wish I didn't know that. Now I gotta go find Dino Crisis. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. About to charge up this old school PSP right here, man. This is a oldie but a goodie. It's in here. Midnight Club. Let me charge this up. Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Damn, I haven't even heard of that one. Beat the game last Friday. Does it come highly recommended from you? Do I need to check that one out? I just played another run through of Cyberpunk. This is probably like the second or third one. I can't. Here's the thing about Cyberpunk. I picked this game up way back when it was all bad. I followed it before it dropped. So when it released and it was unplayable, I wasn't happy about it. I didn't pick it up until I found it for $20. But since then, I really don't play any other game, man. It's Cyberpunk or it's nothing else. Everyone's excited about the new Grand Theft Auto. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm excited just to play Phantom Liberty. I haven't played the expansion on that, so I can give a shit about GTA 6. I might do 2 or 3 more runs of Cyberpunk. Why is this not powering on? Yeah, we might do a few more runs of that before I get into anything else. This one I'm listing right now. Talked about this game in a short recently. It's called Indigo Prophecy. It has a card inside. It's a limited run game. It is a reverse cover. Let me take this out and show it to you. So I think the original title was Fahrenheit, or maybe the original title was Indigo Prophecy. I'm not sure. Either way, it's a Quantic Dream game that I tried to play, but the handling on it is so terrible, man. It's a remake from a PS2 game, but it is clunky as hell, so I can't get with it. So it's been up here for a while. I've been holding on to it just for, just because. But I think I'm going to get this one out of here. It's one of those games that's a banger in the sense of people really like limited run games. So, but I don't know. I'm about to list this one, but I'm not going to play it ever again. So we'll get that out of here in a minute. Got Cyberpunk with DLC a few days back. Gonna play it next month. Oh, what are you waiting for, my guy? Why are you waiting till next month? What is the deal? What you doing right now? You watching me? Don't leave here. But once you do leave here, go play that Cyberpunk, man. And let me know what you think about the DLC because I haven't checked it out yet. Going to about playing the Legends of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Exams, 100%. School first. The game won't go anywhere. I respect and fully understand that. 100%. What game do we want to list here? Let me take a look. Attack on Titan. Nah, we got to keep that for sure. Here's a bunch of Call of Duty games, and I've just been so disconnected from Call of Duty, mainly because of the amount of space required to play these games on the PS5, and I just get burnt out on waiting for this damn thing to download, upload, reload, whatever the hell it has to do. It's a load of crap. It takes forever. So all four of those, or four of these, I will likely list because I don't really fucking Call of Duty like that anymore. Tekken 8, that's a banger. I was playing that for a minute too. That's one game that is already downloaded on the PS5. So when I'm trying to play something other than Cyberpunk, I might go to Tekken 8 because I know it doesn't have to go through the whole download process. My favorite COD, probably Modern Warfare on the 360. Yeah, the first Modern Warfare on the 360. That was Modern Warfare 2 on the 360 kind of lost me. I wasn't feeling that. It felt a little too arcadey. But that first Modern Warfare on the 360, we got a lot of play, a lot of run with the homies on that one. And it was that was back when I actually played online and talked to people, and back before everybody online is just like either racist or practicing to be a racist. So I just leave them alone. I just stick with playing hell by myself at this point. I hear good things about Black Ops 6. Definitely going to be something that I pick up and look out for. It's been a minute. I haven't been on a actual video game hunt yet this year. So I'm itching to get out here. And I know that there's going to be some good stuff out here. Pawn shops, yard sales, because, holidays are over and people are kind of getting rid of stuff at this point. So Black Ops 6 is definitely on my list of things to pick up. But again, just to try it out, single player, I won't be hopping online with that at all. Not even for half a minute. Just rank promotes 8th Dan. Is that a Black Ops reference? If it is, I missed it. I'm telling you, CODs on 360 were tough. 360 was my joint, man. Let me show you this right here. It's in arm's reach. It's got something rattling around here. But this is my original Xbox 360. This went through the whole process of having the red ring of death, having to send it in, getting it repaired. Microsoft took care of it on that, but I promise you, I was looking at that tracking information every day. Like, yo, where's my Xbox? I need to play Call of Duty. I don't know what's rattling around in here, but this one has been modded. So this one I haven't played with online in years. I mean, who has? But I wouldn't be able to because it's modded and it can play burned games. So this was like, I played everything on Xbox 360. And the games, I used to have a plug and used to get them for like $5. Just something crazy. Just a $5 game. And we had everything, of course. We couldn't play online, but it didn't matter. It was $5. You know what I mean? I hear now that these 360s are going up in value if they haven't been updated with the old dashboard. So if you have an old 360, if you come across an old 360 for dirt cheap, it might be worth picking up because you might be able to flip it if it has the old dashboard on there. What we got? Checking the comments. Too many sweets too. Not a lot of people who just want to. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Had the largest amount of PS2 collection in North America. Dang. Very nice. What was your favorite game on that PS2, Josh? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite game on that PS2 was. Yep, that Blaze dashboard. That's what it's called. That's what it is. I need to plug this up and see if it has that on there. I'm sure it does because it's old, but also I don't know what that modifying does to it. But matter of fact, I'm confident it has the Blaze dashboard because after it was modded, it couldn't be updated anymore. So there it is. There it is. Xbox is an interesting character, man. When they came into the game, nobody was really on Xbox. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was an early adopter on Xbox. Let me show you why. I know it all is PlayStation, but I was PlayStation first. But when that first Xbox came out, I did pick it up. This thing is full of dust. But this, can you see that? This heavy beast of a machine is the original Xbox. This thing was so crazy when they came. Look, 4 ports. No console was doing that. Was GameCube doing that? GameCube might have been doing that. Sorry, Xbox. I'm giving you too much credit. You did have to get this though. To watch DVDs, you had to have the extra little remote control plug. Is that around here someplace? Yep. It's as dusty as everything else, but there's the old DVD Xbox remote control. When this dropped, I was playing games like, I think I played a lot of, I didn't play Halo. I'm never a Halo guy, but I did play some shooters. I played Black on here. I played, oh man, a lot of NFL 2K on here. Like the first one, I think it had T.O. on the cover. Played a lot of, trying to think, a lot of wrestling games on here too. I loved the hard drive. The hard drive was a game changer because that allowed you to do things like have halftime shows and put your own music to your entrance for the characters and things like that. So the hard drive was a beast. This one is also modified. This Xbox can burn games onto it, like the hard drive. You can save them onto the hard drive. So there's a bunch of games on here. I'll turn this on one day and show you all that, but it's not going to be right now. But yeah, man, Xbox used to get a lot of my coins back in the day. A lot of my coins. Oh yeah, SmackDowns were crazy. SmackDowns were that was a fun game. That was probably the last little wrestling game where I would go to a friend's house and play it and actually sit there with them and play SmackDown. That was fun. That was fun. My PS2 collection, I do not have. I actually sold very recently my PS2 collection, my PS3 collection. I sold a bunch of Super Nintendo games. If you haven't checked it out, Carol, I don't even know, Carol KU, check out my game hunting playlist. There I have a video called I'm Done with Retro Games, where I have all of those games that I sold and got up out of here. But yeah, I sold all of those off very recently, but I am thinking about kind of starting up another collection. I did stash a few PS2 games. Let me show you what they are real quick. These two came up recently, and these. Here are a few that I kept because let me show them to you real quick. Kept Teen Titans. My youngest daughter is a huge fan of Teen Titans, so I figured I'd hold on to that one. I kept NBA 2K3 because for the culture, man, you got AI on here. Had to keep that one. Kept NBA 07 because the Mamba, got to keep that one. Kept both of these because this is my favorite racing franchise, Burnout. Burnout 3 Takedown is my favorite racing game. So I have the greatest edition and we have the regular on the PS2. Had to keep both of these. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you watching that video. Yeah, I got a little PS2 stuff, but not a lot. So we'll keep some more and hopefully build up some more here in a little bit. Let me show you what other games I held on to. Knockout Kings 2002 with the GOAT. These I don't really plan on holding on to. They just happen to be here. I think I might have picked these up recently in some deal. I'm not even sure what it was. But we have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, Crazy Taxi, which is an absolute classic. But I don't think about this on the PS2. Anytime I think of Crazy Taxi, I always think about it on the Dreamcast. What do we have here? Hey man, yeah, the N64, all that stuff is out of here, man. I'll be honest with you. At some point, it, I'm really big on whatever I put out comes back. So at some point, all this stuff will probably just come right back to me. Always on the hunt, always looking for something to add, but also at the same time, I'm not playing it, so I didn't want to hold on to it. So it's the ebb and flow of collecting. I'll get back into it at some point, I'm sure. To be fair though, I was never a huge N64 guy. I wasn't really on the Nintendo 64. I was more of a PS1, PS2, that sort. I didn't really mess with 64. I was kind of off of Nintendo by that point. Here we have Need for Speed Pro Street. The Saiyan Turtle. No, I didn't catch that. Every pawn shop in AZ. That's a lot of pawn shops, I would imagine. Good Lord. Every pawn shop in AZ is crazy. I need to get back out here and hunt. I'm just gonna have to do it one day. It's been, like I said, all year. Haven't had an opportunity to go out here and find some good stuff. But I will. And I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it for sure. And the last game, I said Pro Street, Need for Speed Carbon. This is another one. Those are the PS2 games. I will say that I really feel like the PSP was underutilized, underappreciated when it dropped. I think that is, for me, something that I really want to get into collecting more for, the PSP. There's several different variants as far as the system itself, but the games and all that, even if I don't play them, I really do want to get back into collecting more of them. Still collecting for the PS1. Very nice. Very nice. I don't have a huge PS1 collection. What I have to always tell myself is I had a lot of games, right? But I always end up giving them away, whether it be to friends, family, random kids, whatever it may be. I just keep games, and at some point I'm like, all right, here you go. Yeah, go play it. I'm done with it. Have fun. So I don't hoard or hold on to too much of this stuff. At some point, that PS1 stuff will come right back. Rampage Games. They're currently closed because of roof. Jeez. Damn. I hope they're all right. Roof collapsing. That's crazy. I have to check them out though. Rampage Games. I have to check them out. Say, you in the AZ area? I had Spyro the Dragon, Spyro. Yeah, Spyro was it. Oh, okay. All the Spyros, for sure. PSP was my second ever console. It does have an amazing library. The Vita is something that I never had an opportunity to play. I didn't get into a Vita, never played it. I think at that point I was just too busy in life. But that's another one I want to pick up someday and check out the Vita for sure. Yeah, those JRPGs on the Vita are crazy. There's too many of them. I think this was on the Vita originally. Sword Art Online. Just talked about this one in a short recently. I do believe this is a JRPG that was on the Vita. But yeah, I got to get into the Vita for sure. Yeah, Sam, if you got some plugs, man, let me know. I'll definitely have to check them out. Rampage Games, and some pawn shops. You got some good information, man. Shoot them my way. Hit my email. Let me see if my PSP charged up at all. What's funny is when I go into like not having, but collecting and deciding what I want to keep, this PSP will not charge. This PSP won't charge. At one point, I decided, I'm going to start selling off the PSP stuff. And I did. I got rid of a lot of it. I got rid of like Silent Hill, a bunch of stuff. This one game I have here, oh, my battery died all the way. It's like a fresh startup. I actually tried to sell it. It was gone. I sold it on Mercari, and the dude returned it. He said it didn't work. I'm like, that's bullshit. Like, it works. All my games work. I don't sell them. I don't list them. If there's any chance of it not working, let's test it. It's all of that. So he sent it back. And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm glad he did. Like, that's fine because it works perfectly fine, and it's a hell of a game. Trying to, where's my volume? Let's see. That's firing up. I'll let that do its thing for a minute. I'll let it do its thing for a minute. For JRPG fans, Vita was insane. Yeah, and I have only recently gotten into RPGs ish. Like I just recently started playing them. Um, whether they JRPGs or just RPGs, I've only recently started getting into them, man. All right, but yeah, the most there's an RPG. A lot of the RPGs that I play are on the Switch, and I don't know if that's because of the portability, because of how long these games take. But I don't sit down too often and play an RPG on the PlayStation. It's usually on the Switch. What is one that I've played recently? Uh, in all sincerity, man, the JRPGs are more about the look for me, the style, the animation. That's what I love about them, honestly. I don't even know if this is a JRPG, but Bravely Default 2, again, another one with just beautiful artwork. I'm at that age in life where I look at games a lot differently. Like, I love to play it and it needs to be fun, but if it looks nice, I'll stick around for a little bit. I'll stick around for a bit. There was another one. Hold on, let me find it. Rhapsody. Where'd that go? Right here. This is wild work. I actually swapped this one. Let me show you the inside of this one first. So this is Rhapsody 3. No, Rhapsody Moral Kingdom Chronicles. So I think it's 2 games. Rhapsody 2 and 3. Hold on, man. I want to show you this the right way because there's something that you. So here's the actual cover, right? It's reversible, not too bad. Here's the reverse side. I flipped it. I was like, let me just flip it real quick. Check that out, bruh. Yo, these animators be some horn dogs, man. Look at this. That's the reverse side, but it's a good one. How do you like Cyberpunk so far? I'm gonna make a video here pretty soon, and I'm gonna talk about why Cyberpunk is the greatest game ever made. Yeah, that's what I've played through it maybe 2 or 3 times. Um, it's an absolutely amazing game. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing. I can't tell you anything that a game I like more than Cyberpunk. I can't think of another game. The the detail, the options for customization, whether it be for your character, the skill chart, all of that stuff. Cyberpunk is absolutely amazing. It started out terribly because of, everybody knows the story behind Cyberpunk and how it started. But boy, when you talk about redemption, nothing comes close to the way Cyberpunk redeemed itself. That game is amazing. Amazing. I love that Cyberpunk game. Again, I said it a minute ago. Everyone's excited about Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6, which will cost $100. There's no question. At the same time, though, it's probably the only game worth paying that much for because GTA does their thing. GTA 5 is on every damn, what's it like on PS2 or PS3? It goes way back, right? So you'll get a lot of content in GTA 6. But man, Cyberpunk 2077 is just a different beast. You can play through it quickly, 20 hours. If you want to just rush through it, you can do that. but it's not made to be played that way. The first time I played, I ran through, rushed through the story, rushed through the dialogue. The second time, I took my time, did every side mission and all that. And man, there's so much story. There's so much backstory. It's just a great game with great detail. If you read all the different shards, there's just great stories inside the story. There's a lot going on inside Cyberpunk. Legend of Heroes. I got to get into that, I guess. I hope GTA 6 doesn't cost 100. Every company is going to hop on that train. Oh, for sure. And none of them are going to be worth it except for Cyberpunk. You know. Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. Games may not cost 100 up front, but come on, man. If you really play a game, you spending a bill. If you buy it new, it's 60 out the gate. If you're playing something like 2K or COD or something like that, they're going to get you with them add-ons. Like, oh man, everybody is ranking up, or I can't get anything done in the park. You're going to spend another 40. You're going to have to get some VC. You're going to have to get some of that virtual currency. It's going to happen. So yeah, GTA is going to be 100. And they might surprise you. They might go like 89. Alan Wake was 80. The new Alan Wake, when I went to Walmart one day and I saw it on the shelf for 80, I said, there's no way GTA is not going to cost 100. Madness. Good morning. No Man's Sky is another one. I haven't dived into that one too heavy, but yeah, I heard like that one got a nice little redemption too. Hey, pup. What's up, baby? What's up? My pup decided to join. She might knock this tripod over. I'm not even gonna lie. Did you hear about the canceled Resident Evil PSP game? I did not hear about that, but that makes sense. I feel like there's been a lot of Resident Evil games that were either canceled or changed up or some to that extent. But yeah, did we not get we didn't get a Resident Evil on PSP, did we? That's actually really crazy. Now I think about it, how did we not get that? But yeah, GTA 6 will be $100 for sure, and everybody's gonna fall in line, and it's gonna decline like everything else, and they'll have to go back to what they know. I just don't know about picking that up on release. I can wholeheartedly tell you, if it's $100 out the gate, I'm not gonna buy it day one. That's just, unless something crazy happens where it's like, hey, here's a review copy, which they not gonna do. But you know, I'm not paying $100 for that, bro. I can wait. Monster Hunter is so much better. Makes sense. Monster Hunter is a beast. That's another franchise that I've never been into, never played. But I hear good things about that. New one's about to drop in a minute too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch. Don't know if you played this one. If this was any good, you can let me know. You can let me know. Oh man, Yakuza games are solid. They're solid. They have good stories. I played a couple of them, not all the way through, back in like the PS2, PS4, stuff like that. Hold on, let me find one. Here's one right here. Here's Yakuza 0, which is supposed to be, I guess, the start of it all on the PS4. And we have, I think we have Like a Dragon. Yeah, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Pretty solid. There's so much to do in here. I just don't have the time to finish them. They are great games, but I just don't. That's just too much time for me, man. Too much time. Let me find one that's a sleeper that I love. This is a good one right here. Sleeping Dogs, Definitive Edition. But yeah, Madness, I would say if you have the time, definitely give the Yakuza franchise a shot. I think you'll enjoy it. The Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon. And also, man, what I do is if I want to start a series and I'm all the way in, like it's 5 games in, I'll watch the video on YouTube, read up on it before I play. Try to get as much detail as possible just to get some backstory. But Other than that, man, I'll just dive in. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I'll just turn it off. Favorite video game system: PS1, 7501 version and 9001 version. Dang, Josh, you over here dropping specs and model numbers. There you go. There you go, Madness. Carol saying that Yakuza is a GOAT series, bro. There you go. That's definitive enough for me. Sleeping Dogs definitely goated. That's a good one. Let me show you some other ones, man. Let me pull out this one right here. I think I might have went through a couple of them on here that were I'm looking to probably just get rid of, but also a few that I decided to keep. And I'm trying to find it, but I can't. One that was a banger. Damn. That, oh no, my Prince Pop. That doesn't get enough play. Jeez. You guys remember the True Crime series? Streets of LA, Streets of New York. That was a good one. True Crime was a good one. Let me see what else is in here. We do got some stuff in this little joint right here, man. I'm flipping through. Y'all remember these? Let me find something. I can't find it. Look, you guys remember these joints right here? We're about to see how old everybody is for real. Check this out. PlayStation Underground. You guys remember that? Little demo disc that would come in the magazine. Yeah, man. For some reason, I came across these and I was like, yo, let me have these. Let me have that. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, bro. It's all scratched to hell, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Here's True Crime, New York City. I know it's flipped, you can't tell, but True Crime New York City. Here's Doom 2016. This is a solid one. You guys excited about that new Doom? That new Doom looks pretty sick. All single player. How do you feel about that? I personally love it. I'm not a multiplayer guy, so all single player, I'm good. Got a ton of OG Xbox. Just like that at my parents' house. Nice. Hey, let me know if you don't need them. Shoot them to me. I was just pulling up. Look, I got the OG Xbox, but not a ton of games to play on it. So let me know. Let me know if you got TTV. Let me know what you're doing with them games, bro. Send them my way. Here's an Xbox game while I'm on the topic that I think is just absolutely crazy. I haven't played it, but I came across it at a pawn shop and I had to pick it up. Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon. Look how clean this thing is too, man. Woo! And it's got the manual in there. Oh, manuals used to be thick. This thing thicker than the goddamn case it came in. Look how thick this manual is, bro. Thick ass book. Yo, I didn't either until I pulled up to this pawn shop and saw it. I was like, yeah, is that Bruce Lee? Yeah, I'll take that. But we might have to, I gotta play this. Now that we're talking about it, it's in decent shape. It should work. You gotta check that out at some point. Here's one that everybody loves that I didn't play, but everybody seems to really talk highly of. The Suffering on the PS2. Any of y'all played this one? I hear decent things about this. Not so good about the second one, but Suffering's in there. Here's a sleeper that was one of my favorite games, one of my favorite fighters. Bushido Blade. The Bushido Blade series was a banger. This is one, if you haven't played it, pick this one up. This is a good one. Bushido Blade. Fighting with swords. It's sick. Really good. Never heard of The Suffering. Yeah, it's a good one, man. You gotta check that one out. We're talking about RPGs, JRPGs. Xenosaga Episode 1. The Suffering demo in a Mortal Kombat game. Yo, demos on disc used to be the shit, bro. Anytime a game came with a demo, it was like, oh, my game comes with another game. It was always nice. Bonus. What we got? This one, I do believe, has a lot of value, but I haven't played it. but I do think it's worth a little bit of bread. The X-Files on the PS2. This one I think has some value. I think it's one of those that people are, want to get their hands on, but I have not played this. I also didn't watch the show, so I wasn't really into the X-Files, so I don't know. This is one of those that I just came across one day. Nice. Shout out to Pop CT. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Memories right there. I love that. Yeah, my father. Tell you, bro. Bushido Blade is that. That's that one of them ones. Have you played the Bouncer? I have not played the Bouncer. What system is that on? Saiyan Turtle. What system is the Bouncer on? You don't see anyone talk about grabbing. You missed me on that one, Madness. Have 2 copies, both Black Label, complete PS2. Very nice, bro. Very nice, Joshua. Everyone talks about this game, and I'm no exception. This is a banger. I'm just flipping through the CD case, y'all. There's no rhyme or reason what I'm doing. We just chopping it up. Titanfall 2. This single player story on here, amazing. If you haven't played Titanfall 2, you can probably find this for dirt cheap. $5, $10 at a pawn shop somewhere. Keep your eyes out for Titanfall 2. It's a sick game. I think that's the end of this book here. The rest is like 2K. Yeah, 2K15, 2K14. 2K14 is another one. If you can get your hands on 2K14, grab them as many as you can and hold on to them, because I do believe that's the one with Braun on the cover, and they starting to shoot up. Braun's about to be retired. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition for the 360. This is making me want to play old games. I play a lot of fighter games, and I'm trash in all of them. I'm terrible in every single one of those fighter games, but I play them. If I play against people, I'm usually just a punching bag. Let me show you a fighting game on the Switch that I highly recommend. If you haven't checked this one out, do so. Skullgirls, Second Encore. This is a fighter, and it is absolutely amazing. It's a fun game. Check this one out if you haven't done so. Yes, Titanfall 3 needs to happen. I don't know if it will, but it definitely needs to happen. It's such a great game. The story is freaking incredible. The gameplay on that single player is amazing, bro. Like, it's out of control. Out of control. The Bouncers on the PS2, I have to check that out. Nah. It's not an Xbox exclusive. They passed that over. I think that's an EA game. I feel like when it first started, maybe the first Titanfall was Xbox, but 2 definitely came out on that PS4. Yeah, Joshua, if you're looking for a fighter, play this one. Play this one, for sure. For sure. Here's one that I just played on my Switch very recently. Just got through with it. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. It's a good game. It's cool. It's chill. Not a lot going on other than the narrator talking some shit. Other than that, it's cool. Sorry. I wouldn't rush out and pay full price for that one. But if you can find it for cheap, go ahead and pick that one up. What else, man? What else? Let me know the consoles. What's the favorite console? I saw the PS1. I saw the PS2. Anybody, I know we talked about the 64. Anybody a fan of the 360? Anybody prefer Xbox over PlayStation? Let me know. What y'all playing? This is what I grew up playing. Not this one exactly, but Super Nintendo. Played a lot of games on this. Mario World, which is an amazing game. Honestly, I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 on my Super Nintendo back in the day. No, Tokyo Extreme Racing. Where's that? What's that on? PSP, favorite console. I honestly have never heard anybody say the PSP is their favorite console, but I fully understand why. Like, they got some bangers on there, bro. They got some absolute heat on there. What's the one that I had but I sold? Midnight Club Dub edition is sick. What are you telling me right now? What just happened? It went off. Yeah, there's a really good one called, I think it's called Jane d'Arc or Joan d'Arc for the PSP. That is amazing. Go. Hey, go back, baby. Go back. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that, Lila. It's all good. Go back. Let me kick this dog out. Go back, baby. Thank you. But yeah, Jane d'Arc on the PSP. If you haven't checked that one out, give it a try. Might be a little tough to find, but it's a good one. As you play through, it unlocks a whole bunch of anime, which is always fun to watch for me anyway. You dive into the Tokyo. I really like the Xbox designs more, but exclusive forces you to buy. Yeah, Sony will drop a single player on you, be like, damn, I gotta play Spider-Man. Damn, I gotta play Uncharted. Damn, I gotta play God of War. Damn, I gotta play Last of Us. Yeah, Sony gonna make you get that console for sure. There's a new Tokyo Extreme Racing on PC. It's pretty good. Old Dreamcast PS2 series. I have to check that out. I don't play PC at all, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, I'll check it out for sure. I feel you on that though, man. The designs of the Xbox. Yeah. Okay. Tokyo favorite console. Very nice. Very nice. All right, good people. It was nice hanging with y'all. We've been here for about 40 minutes. I got some stuff I gotta do. So y'all be well, have a great day, and I will holler at you in a little bit. Let me check these comments before I go. Did you hear that little big planet on the PS Store was removed? Damn, no, I didn't hear that. Damn, they get you with that digital about a new God of War. I saw that. Set to Egypt. Yeah, I just saw that rumor yesterday, man. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be really good. Little Big Planet. Damn, I didn't know they did that. I only have Little Big Planet 3. I gotta go find it now. I gotta go find it. That was my oldest favorite game when she was a baby. Little Big Planet. Tekken, Virtual Fighter, King of Fighters, Dead or Alive. Yeah, King of Fighters, Dead or Alive. I got some Dead or Alive. Y'all gonna keep me here, bro. I'm gonna leave. At some point. But yeah, I got a couple of Dead or Alives. What's funny, I have the Dead or Alive 5 final round, right? Our last round. And they're like, oh no, that's not really a last round. Then we got Dead or Alive 6. So, but we're talking about games costing a lot of money. These games will get you. Maybe you want to see people fight in different skins, you gotta pay for it. They get you on those all the time, man. All right, y'all. It's been good. See y'all next time. Gone.